The big question is, which caravan should you buy? Most people get this completely wrong, and it can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, or worse, ruin the trip, the one you're waiting a lifetime for. So after 25 years of building caravans, and I'm going to tell you the truth, no salesman will. Because the best caravan, it's not what you think it is. I've designed them, I've built them, I've repaired them, I've sold them, I've serviced them, and I've seen what works and what fails. So if you're asking what caravan should I buy, this video will save you a lot of money, time, and a whole lot of regret. So here's the biggest mistake that people make. They choose a caravan based on brand and marketing. That's wrong. You don't buy a caravan because of the badge. You buy it based on how you are going to use it, or at least you should. There are 4 buyer types. So we're going to start off with number 1. That's the holiday traveller. You're doing parks, bitumen roads, weekend trips. Your on-road caravan is just fine for this. It actually costs you less money, and you don't need to overspend. You certainly don't need to over-equip it. So buying an off-road caravan here is simply wasting your money. Number 2 now, the Grey Nomad Explorer. You're doing longer trips now. You're touring Australia. Comfort really matters. So good suspension, and there are some good ones like Cruise Master, Alco and others, but built in-house or overseas suspension, they can be an issue. Ask any early Golf caravan owner. Now, strong chassis. Ask who built it and where. You need reliable electrics. BM Pro, Red Arc, Victron style system are all first class, of course when they're correctly installed. And this is where most people should be. Number 3 is the off-grid remote traveller. Now, you've seen these guys. They're talking dirt road, corrugations, remote areas, and they need a heavy-duty chassis. They need independent suspension, preferably, coil or airbag. They need a large battery system, decent solar panels, large water capacity, and of course they need to then buy a van that's got a payload that can handle that. And this is where the cheap caravans fall apart. Just because it looks the part doesn't mean it is. And of course we have number 4, the hardcore off-road caravanner. These are the guys that want to do Cape York, Gibb River Road, Tanami, the places most caravans really shouldn't go. They've seen the videos and now they want to go out and do it. They need to be engineered for strength. They need a good weight control. It's critical. Simplicity over luxury. And most off-road caravans aren't actually off-road. Remember, if it's not warranted for off-road use, it's not an off-road caravan. Forget the glossy brochures or the fancy videos. Here's what actually matters. Number 1, the chassis. This is everything. If the chassis fails, your trip is over. Number 2 is the suspension. Not all suspensions are equal, and most people don't understand what they're actually buying. When it comes to electrical systems, well, this is the modern caravan's win or lose area. Inverters, lithium batteries, solar systems, and good system integration is so important. And of course there's water and weight. Everyone wants more water, bigger batteries, but weight is the silent killer. I know, I spent my career trying to make my brand lighter and stronger, and to my frustration, the lighter I made them, the more people wanted to put in them. But here is the big one. Build quality. It's not about timber or aluminium or composite, it's about how it's built, how it's put together, and where it's built. We'll cover that in another video, but now the real truth. And let me give you some hard truths. More expensive does not mean better. Most off-road caravans never leave the bitumen. Dealers don't always know how it's built. And yes, some brands are all marketing. I've seen them from the inside. You haven't. So, how to choose? If you take one thing from this video, it's this. Ask yourself, where am I really going? How often will I use it? What matters more, comfort or capacity? And of course, capability. What's my actual towing limit? Do I need all those gadgets, the bells and whistles? You need to answer those honestly. and your decision becomes obvious. The best caravan isn't the most expensive, it's not the toughest looking, it's not the biggest or the heaviest or even the one with the most features and toys. It's the one that suits your travels. If you want an honest, unbiased advice like this, subscribe, hit that bell button, but most importantly, comment, ask questions. I'll answer them. And if you want the real truth about caravans, no sales pitch, just experience. Subscribe to Travels with Roy Wiss and check out my other videos, because I'm just getting started.